Welcome everybody to episode 15 of Let's Chat Community Rugby. We're going to have a look back at all the weekend's results, look forward at around the grounds and the tips of the week, and local hero and everyone's favourite TMO Cup of the week. I'm your host Dane Lazarus, joined by once again Graham Cooper. Coops, thanks for joining.
Thanks mate, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Fantastic.
Quick one, Coops, you're over in Samoa. Good
Yep.
little pitch you played on.
Yeah, nice. 6 inches of mud. It's always fun to play rugby in. So
Could be worse.
Well, exactly.
No, all good. Well, let's not beat around the bush here, Coops. It's the final round of senior footy before a break. And into final, so we'll have a look at the weekend's results. We started with Championship Division of tipping, so let's start with them for the results.
Perfect.
First off, Harrisdale, Arcs versus Curtin Uni. This one was a bit of a one-sided one.
Yeah, mate. Arcs boys, bit of a fortress down at Harrisdale this year.
Yeah.
97-10 against the Curtin boys. So bringing the Curtin boys back
Down
down a bit
yeah.
after their first win the week before. But those Arcs boys putting on a good show leading into the last round. So.
Yeah, and our special guest from last week and the week before, Cam Moore, he sort of picked it. He said the boys would come out firing, and no doubt they did, and well and truly in that hunt for the finals.
That's it.
Palmyra versus Perth Bayswater, Pat O'Hara, 33-15 there to Pally. They're just running hot at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't think the guys that finish 5th and 6th in that Premiership division are really wanting to play these
Yeah.
blokes in the finals. So.
I think they're out to prove a point. They should have made that top 6.
That's it.
A few things didn't go their way, but yeah, they're running hot. Coastal Cavs versus Joondalup up at HBF Arena. This is one that we probably got wrong in our tips.
Definitely.
Joondalup 29-14 victors over Coastal Cavs, and the final one there in the championship division is Calla versus Southern Lions, 52-24 to Kalamunda. It's a huge result.
Yeah, massive. Calla boys once again trying to get into that that last spot in that finals series there. So once again, mate, if they keep the momentum going, they'll be hard to stop come that championship division finals.
Wouldn't want to be playing them. Premiership division, I was up at Wanneroo, Cottesloe, saw that game, one-sided from the get-go. Cottesloe too strong. Soaks, UW. You saw a bit of this one in the footage.
Yeah, close one. Soaks boys coming from behind to take this one with a nice try in the corner. UWA having a kick on the buzzer to win it, hit the post. Bit of scrambling, missed kick to touch, the whole shebang. Couldn't get the cheese, unfortunately.
Couldn't get the cheese. And then this is a one that I don't know, West were looking to really get that win and hopefully, try finish second in the ladder. They went down to Nedlands 26-19 in a very, very tight one here. Nedlands had a couple of their force boys and they, I guess, proved too strong, as we said.
Yeah.
We were always going to get
a bit
away
more
with that
experience, I think, got them over the line in this one.
Get the cheese. We look at the ladder. Top 3 in the Premiership division. They're Coops. They're locked in for finals.
Yep.
Depending if Nedlands capitulate this week against, I think they play Wanneroo.
Capitulate.
Yeah. If they do that, they'll finish second. But it looks as though 1, 2, 3 are cemented. UWA and Soaks, they're fighting.
Yeah,
Fighting hard.
both have big games this weekend as well.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, come down to point differential.
I think so, yeah. Hopefully that'll be a tight one. And then you've got the Championship Division, Palmyra, they've locked themselves in for finals berth. And then you've got Kalamunda Arc, so this could sway either way. We'll have a look a bit later at the fixtures, but yeah, Arc's well and truly in it. A quick look around the grounds. First off, this week is our second belt-up round in senior footy. It's the match of the round, Southern Lions versus Coastal at Success. So please make sure you belt up whenever you jump in the car and be safe on the road. Next one there's Wallabies. Wallabies in town.
Yeah, Wallabies and Wallaroos, mate. Double header.
That's awesome.
Next weekend. Big weekend of rugby for community next week. We've got obviously the Bledisloe Cup next weekend. We've got the Fan Day next Sunday.
This Sunday, yeah.
This Sunday, sorry. The 4th of August at McGilvray Oval. Wallaroos will be there. The Wallabies will be there. Heaps of activities for the kids, so come down, get involved in that. That's fantastic. Another thing next Sunday is the Female Foundation course here at Rugby WA. Female only. So trying to encourage more coaches and match officials into the female rugby space in that one. So plenty going on next week. There's a mountain of coaching courses with the Wallabies coaches and Rugby Australia coaching staff there as well. So plenty to do. Get involved.
Yeah.
Should be an enjoyable week.
Absolutely, and off the back of that, we've also got a gold-blooded tour. So the Classic Wallabies, these guys have been travelling around the country promoting the game, and they're back there in Perth next week. They will have Justin Harrison. Many of you know him, a big tall lock, played many games for Wallabies, and Nathan Charles, a local boy, Palmyra, Western Force. They'll be travelling around. We're heading to Bunbury, and we'll be doing development work down there with the schools and clubs. We'll then head to Perth, do some more development activities with schools, and then they'll be doing their promotion for the Bledisloe, along with the Classic All Blacks as well. I know Josh Kronfeld's in town as well, so
Nice.
have a look out for them. And the Western Force play on the 9th as well, so there's still clubs get their promotions, schools as well, so get your free tickets and head down and give them massive support for their final game of the season as Western Force.
The next one we've got for around the grounds, the NRC fixtures have just been released, so head on to the Western Force website and Rugby WA website to see those fixtures. The first game here is against Queensland Country on the 31st of August. So they came second last year, I think.
I think so, yeah, from memory.
So big game for our boys to kick off the tournament there, and hopefully we can have some good games during that tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's fill that hill. There are quite a few club players I know training with the Force boys at the moment. So there's plenty of opportunity for players to have a crack.
That's it.
Yeah. So tips of the week, Coops. You're not reffing this week?
Nope.
Fantastic.
I'm on. Bring it on.
All right.
Tip away.
We'll start with Premiership this week. Mix it up. We've got Netherlands versus Wanneroo at the Foreshore.
Mate, I think Foreshore, I think there's only been one team to beat them at the Foreshore this year, and that's Cottesloe. So, mate, I'm going to pick Netherlands to get the cheese in this one.
Nice.
I think the Wanneroo boys are just a bit battered after the last 4 rounds of the Premiership, and are just going to hold on in this one. So.
Nice. The next one there, Cottesloe versus UWA at Harvey Field.
Yeah, this is a big one. UWA have to win to pretty much stay in the mix here, so they need to upset Cott at home. Once again, I think they've only lost one game at home this year.
Pretty good at home.
So I'll pick Cott just because it's at home, but I think the UWA boys are going to be up and about, and it's going to be a close one.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other one there, Associates versus West Scarborough at Allen Park. Again, Associates have to win this one, or I think between the two of those games, whoever gets a bonus point in a loss might be the one that goes through at the end of the day. Because I know points for and against, I'm not too sure of that, but it should be pretty close, I think. Yeah. But I'll tip West on this one personally.
At the Boneyard.
At the Boneyard, away win.
Mate, enjoy those late night text messages on the Soaks boys on that one.
I'm used to it. All right, let's have a look at the Championship Division, Coops. Our tips. We've got first off Curtin Uni versus Perth Bayswater at Edinburgh Oval. Kickoff's at 2:30 rather than 3:30, so make sure everyone's aware. Curtin are celebrating their 50th year and want to finish a little bit early.
Got to dress up.
To hydrate.
Yeah, got to dress up.
One of the two.
I think the biggest question is, what is the Richard Patterson's hide suit going to look like at this event?
Oh, let's not go into that. All right, who do you have as tip, Coops?
Mate, I am picking Perth Bayswater in this one. Close game, 10 points, with them coming from behind.
I'm gonna say Curtin get in the lead, Curtin stay in the lead, Curtin get the win. 50th anniversary celebration is going off. Full stop.
Perfect. Gee, imagine that celebration.
That'll be huge. We'll go Pally versus Arcs at Tompkins Park. This could go either way, Coops. I reckon. Do Pally rest players?
Well, this is the big one. Or do they have to carry their momentum into the finals? I don't think they will rest players. The Arcs boys putting on a clinic last week with the 97 points they put on. If they score as freely as that, Pally will have a tough job on the weekend. But I think Pally's too strong at Tompkins.
Yeah, I agree. I'll tip Pally as well. We got two stream games this week, live stream games. The first of them is Kalamunda versus Joondalup. So if you want to watch this streamed, head on to the Rugby WA YouTube page, and you can be able to watch that. Who do you have?
Mate, Calla, the ball's rolling. They win this one. They win first round of semis. They're in the Grandy for the championship. They get up by 3 points in the final. That's my prediction.
And they come away with the cup, which they missed last year.
That's it.
They're remembering that. And then the belt up match of the round. This is the live stream game of the round, which will have obviously our sponsor belt up being promoted at the event. Southern Lions versus Coastal Cavs at Success Sportplex. Who do you have this one?
Both coming off losses, I think. I'm going to say Coastal Cavs are going to
Finish it off.
travel there, get the job done, get the cheese.
Probably still on the way back from Jundi.
Well, yeah,
Stop in and play a game. I think they'll be too strong as well. Southern Lions sort of slipped a little bit from their early season form.
Yep.
And the Coastal, been in and amongst it in most games. So
Yep.
I think they'll get up.
And just remember, belt up, drive safe this weekend. With some of the clubs finishing off their last round of fixtures, by all means have a good celebration at the club. But remember, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Uber, taxi home if you need to.
Uber share.
That's
Share
it.
it now. All right, and finally, everyone's favourite Timo clip of the week, Coops. We've had a bit of footage about club rugby, academies, those sort of things, but we're going to look at one of my favourite, Bobby Rattler. Let's have a look.
The back rowers from both teams this evening have been getting off the scrums really quickly. So we might just keep an eye on them as they are. The referee's got him there. Yep, that's a penalty.
We can see here in the slow-mo, he started to drop that bind. He's dropped it low in an attempt to get off early. He's been pinged by the referee, correctly so.
There we go, Coops. Back on there with your mug. Old Hoskins on there as well. And a young Shaky.
And Matt Tink.
And Matt Tink. Matt Tink is in town this week.
Wallaroos scrum coach.
Yeah, absolutely.
How good.
There's a little tribute to you, Tinky. So that wraps up another episode of Let's Chat Community Rugby. Please send in your local hero, any news from around the ground, and we can plug any TMO clips of the week. Remember the fan day this week, so Coops, we'll see you at the fan day.
Yep.
I'm sure. Wallaroos, Wallabies are in town, and big one.
Yeah.
Big one this week. There's a Bledisloe Cup game, isn't there?
Yeah, apparently.
Coming up.
Couple of teams from across the ditch coming over, mate.
Fantastic. That was a good one.
Thanks.
See you, everyone. Good luck on the weekend, and remember to belt up. Thank you.